Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all having a magical week so far. Today's video is going to be me starting my Beauty and the Beast collection series. Now, I know many months and probably years ago, I said I was going to do my Beauty and the Beast collection for you all. But I took so long that I have way too much stuff to put in just one video. So for that reason, I decided to split it up into sections, and I hope that that is okay with you all. I hope, fingers crossed. Because for that reason, I will then be able to show you guys everything in much more detail. And the first thing I'm going to show you is my Beauty and the Beast mugs. There's 16 to get through, by the way. So without further ado, let's get into this video. To start the video off, we are going to go with the chip mugs, and then a random one from Clinton's, and then we will get on to all of the ones from the Disney store, and a couple I got in Disneyland Paris. Now, I think it's only fair we start off with this little one. So here he is. There must be thousands of these throughout the UK now. I love his face. His face is absolutely adorable. The detailing on him, it's not the greatest, obviously. It does look hand-painted. But for display, you can't really tell unless you go like really up close. But how cute is his face? And of course, his little chips right here. But he's very, very cute. He is, by the way, of course, only hand wash only, not suitable for microwave or dishwasher use, because I think that's when the paint and the gold handle comes off. And here's the next one. This is the Chip Bubbles mug. No problem getting this guy. He came into my Primark and I actually picked him up pretty soon after I think he was released. The detailing on him is a lot better because this detailing on this one looks more printed on, whereas the one on the previous mug looks painted on. That's me painting. As you can see, his face is adorable. He does have the little chip up here, and then, of course, the bubbles on the back. He does have a little dent or two down here, but for display, as I say, I'm not overly fussed. And here they are, side by side. Although I do think the handle on this gold one is a little darker than this one. What do you guys think? Let me know. The third one is the Disney Store one. This actually came from the States, and on the bottom it does say Disney Parks, $21.99. I've never been to the States. I did have a friend send me this over, but this is my least favourite chip mug, and it's the official Disney one. He just looks a little bit off to me. But of course the detailing on him is a lot better, but he just doesn't look like little cute Chip to me. I do appreciate how they have sort of did the detailing on his mouth. It's in the ceramic, it actually sticks out, so I do appreciate those finer details. But overall, I do prefer the original Primark one instead. What do you think about them? Please let me know in the comments down below. The Clinton's mug is gorgeous, and it's from the live action Beauty and the Beast series that they released. They released a load of stuff, and they released a couple of mugs, and it came in this gorgeous box, and it was only £6. £6. That's really cheap. And this is the mug right here. I love the detailing on the handle. It's a nice big handle. Never used this mug. It's basically been stored in the box, which I feel really bad about because I have nowhere to display it. It's just a baby blue colour covered in roses. And here you have Emma Watson's Belle and the Beast lovingly looking into each other's eyes. And in the top of the mug it says, perfect for each other. The rest of these mugs are all from Disney Store, Shop Disney Online, and I did get 2 of them from Disneyland Paris. I will of course tell you which 2 when I get to them, of course, and I believe only one of them is still available on Shop Disney's website right now, and I will pop it on the screen when I get to it, whether it is still available online or not, because I'm not 100% sure. The first mug is actually part of the Animators collection, but it does feature Belle on it, so I'm going to show you it anyways. It's this Mason style jar, which I love. I think, oh, the price is still on the bottom. It was £9.99. And I'll show you all 3 princesses anyways. So you have Jasmine. They're in like a little outdoor scene. Villager Belle. Villager Belle doesn't feature very often, but she does on a couple of these mugs, which you will see later on in the video. And then Cinderella right here. So that was that one. I have used it to drink. I have drank out of it before, should I say. Very awkward shape. Very awkward indeed. The next 2 are actually my 2 least favourites, and I shall explain why. This is the first one. This, I believe, was from the Princess collection either last year or the year before, where they basically tried to give some of the princesses little jobs. So Belle's one is Belle's Public Library, and Jasmine's was a training school for like cats because of Raja. The idea was cute, I just don't really like the execution on the mugs. So on here you have Belle's Public Library, you have the rose, Mrs. Potts and Chip, and a couple of books. A massive blank space, which seems to be a thing that Disney do, and I don't appreciate the blank space. They could have put something on it. And then you have here what looks like Belle inside the dome, which I find really random, and then Cogsworth and Lumiere, and of course she is reading a book. This would have been the perfect opportunity to have Belle in her villager dress, because why would you get so dressed up to read a book? Slightly confusing mug, but I had to get it because it was Belle. The next one is actually really pretty artwork, but to me it's very anime style, and that's just not my thing. You do have some gorgeous detailing on this mug though, so you have a gold rim on the top, the bottom, and then the detailing on the handle. The artwork itself is fine. Some people will love it, I think, if you're into the anime style. As I say, personally, it's not for me. But you do have some gorgeous roses. You've got little leaves or hearts, I guess it could be either or, again with the massive blank space, massive roses here, and then Belle's signature. And I believe this was about £9 or £10 when this mug came out. And this was the logo on the bottom at the time. The final two mugs are, that I'm going to show you in this section anyways, are live action Beauty and the Beast ones. And I originally was only going to buy one of them, and this was the first one I bought. This is a massive mug. We'll start from the bottom. You have a little bit of detailing in the ceramic where this sticks out, just to give a little bit of a base. There are characters in here, so there's Cogsworth here. Yeah, Cogsworth's on the same bit a couple of times. He's here, there's Mrs. Potts in amongst here as well. It's probably not going to focus very well. But here is the Beast. I'm not a fan of the colour of the handle, by the way. Then this scene is obviously Belle and Beast. This looks like the ballroom before it got done up in the live action movie, I believe, because I think it was kind of deserted, I believe. And then here, Emma Watson's Belle, looking gorgeous, holding the rose. And then you've got Lumiere up here, Cogsworth yet again, and Mrs. Potts and Chip down here. And this was about £10, I think, when this came out. And this mug actually has the old Disney Store stamp on the bottom before they changed it. And the final one is this style. This style features quite a lot in mugs in Disney Store. They actually just released a Lady and the Tramp 65th anniversary mug in the exact same style. And the style comes up later on in the video too. Again, you do have the exact same image for Belle, right there. There's no characters on here apart from Belle on both sides, but as you can see there's some lovely crimping detail on here. Lots more gold on the rim, not on the top this time, but on the gorgeous handle. Lots of pretty flowers. They don't look like roses. And I think I prefer this image of Belle right here where she is holding the enchanted mirror. The next three mugs, two I purchased myself in Disneyland Paris, and the third one was actually a present from a friend and was originally like a Walt Disney World exclusive that came to the Shop Disney UK website. And the first one is this Disneyland Paris mug. Now, it's not exclusive to Disneyland Paris, it's just where I managed to find it. And it was one of the first Beauty and the Beast mugs I ever bought. It's a very dinky mug. You have lots of rose detailing on it. The artwork of Belle on this one is gorgeous. See, they've used the space on the side this time, and then just a bigger image of Belle there. And I believe this was €12.99, which was a very standard price for mugs in Disneyland Paris, and I believe to this day still is. The second one I got myself in Disneyland Paris is this gorgeous one right here. Now this one I got on my November 2017 trip, I remember, because it was the trip that I had to go on myself because my friend fell ill at the last minute. And I saw this on the website and missed out on it and was devastated. Seen it in Disneyland Paris in my hotel gift shop, which was the Santa Fe, grabbed it and then never seen it again the whole rest of my trip. So please, 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 if you can afford something that you want and you see it in the parks, just buy it, because you might never see it again after that. and I try to live by that when I go to Disneyland Paris. Now for the details. The handle itself is gorgeous. It's dainty, but it's sturdy at the same time because it has a thickness to it. You have Belle inside the enchanted mirror with roses at the top and the bottom, and Lumiere. And the artwork itself is gorgeous. As we turn round, they have used the side here for a book and Mrs. Potts, and it says here, make your own fairy tale with Chip in the corner. And I believe this is just the same image of Belle, but just obviously her whole body this time. Gorgeous, again, €12.99. The third Disney Parks mug is this one here. This was from a Disney friend of mine, Emma, who has a YouTube, Princess Honeypot, and this was £18 from Disney Shop Disney UK online. The handle itself isn't too bad. I actually don't think it's too bad. This does go on display though. It would be probably incredibly awkward to drink out of just because obviously of the shape of it. On the side, it says here, what does it say? Looking for adventure. And then you have the enchanted mirror on the spine of this book here. Here on this little bookmark, you do have Belle's signature. I don't think it will focus. And of course here you have the rose as the handle, and it's a very cute mug. And that marks my Disneyland Parks mugs. This next two just don't quite make my top 3 mugs, so here they are. This is the first one. This was again another present from Princess Honeypot, the lovely Emma. And this is the one that might still be available on the website, Shop Disney UK, and I'll pop on the screen whether it is or not. And I know this was £9. And it says on here, open your heart to new adventures. And on this side, this gorgeous, very faithful to the original animation stylings of Belle and Beast in a wreath of roses. How pretty is this? And the second one is here. Now, as I say, Villager Belle doesn't come up very often, but when she does, she looks absolutely stunning. As you can see from the side of this mug, she is reading a book. You have Belle here. This is not Belle's signature. A wasted empty space, and this is absolutely stunning. And again, a little rose detail right here. And on the rim, it says, sometimes the best teacup is chipped. This, I believe, was £9 as well, just so you know. Now, the top 3. Okay, these are in sort of no particular order, I don't think anyways. The first one is this one. This was a sort of limited release mug which came out with the Disney Designer Collection Midnight Masquerade Series Limited Edition dolls. Sorry, I'm just looking up at the box to make sure I get the wording right for that. Now, normally in the UK, they don't release the mugs that go along with the dolls, but last year they did, which was fantastic. The only downside was this was £14 for this teeny tiny mug, because when you compare it to this one, it's tiny. So you've got £9 and then you've got 14, which proves just how limited release this was. This is the Steve Thompson artwork for the Belle doll, and believe me, it's incredibly faithful to how the doll actually looks. You do have tiny little gold stars. They look like dots on the camera, but they are in fact little stars. The shiny gold handle. You have some little detailing in the ceramic around the base. And on here it says, I want adventure in the great wide somewhere. Very pretty. And this is a little masquerade mask, which the Belle doll actually holds in the box as well. But again, a little pricey at £14, but no regrets buying it anyways. Next up is what's technically a travel mug. Now, I love when they sort of keep very faithful to the animation on these mugs. And this is incredibly faithful to the animation, artwork-wise. So, we'll start from here. You have Cogsworth, Lumiere, the amazing, beautiful original font from the movie Beauty and the Beast. They're sitting, of course, on the balcony outside, and as you move round, you have the castle, I think it must be in the background, and then look at this. How gorgeous is this? So faithful to the animation, Belle and Beast looking lovingly into each other's eyes. It's so pretty. This mug was £11, but again, it does come with the travel mug lid. and I'm guessing it's probably made of something stronger because it will be insulated. And I will never use these mugs. I don't really use any of these at all. They're mostly all on display. Some are actually downstairs in the kitchen, but this is gorgeous. And finally, my favourite mug is this one. This is the Art of Belle mug. I had to buy this on eBay and I paid £30. So now that that's out of the way, let's look at the mug. So the Art of Belle collection came out a good few years ago, I believe. And what happens is every year they used to, Disney Store anyways, would release an Art of series for a different princess. And they would get different artists to do their take on the character. So we will start from here. You have Mrs. Potts and Chip, and then we have different variations of Belle as we go around. I think this one is one of my favourites, along with one I will get to. Then we've got Beast here looking really grumpy. This is my least favourite Belle. Villager Belle is here. I also love this Belle here. And then you've got a very sketchy Belle, and then Cogsworth and Lumiere here. And this Belle looks really similar to this Belle. I feel like that might be the same artist. And this is all my Beauty and the Beast mugs. And that is it, folks, for my Beauty and the Beast mug collection. I really hope that you are okay with me splitting up my Beauty and the Beast collection in 2 sections, because that way I just feel like I can show you so many more details on the items that I am showing you. So yeah, as I say, I hope it's okay with you all, because there was a lot of detail to show you on these mugs, and I hope that you do appreciate it. And fingers crossed for me that this video is not too long. Anyways, if you enjoyed the video, it would mean the world, as always, if you would give it a big thumbs up for me. Comment down below some of the favourite mugs you've seen in my collection, and even some that you might have in yours as well. Do hit the big red subscribe button down below, tinkle the little bell so you're notified every time a video goes live, and that's it. I've been Disney Matt, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye for now!